What's going on, guys? In this video I'm going to show you the best way to beat non-pressed man coverage, especially after the patch. They've changed things, the way man coverage plays now a little bit compared to what it was before the patch. And so now, like, for instance, you're looking for a formation that has the outside wide receiver. Like, we're looking at curl combo here. If you notice his play art, he's up on the line of scrimmage. You want that. You want to have at least two wide receivers on the same side of the field to make this work. I can do it here, but I just want to give you some examples. Trips tight ends, another one you can do this out of. You can also do this out of spread slot. There's a lot of different formations, but the two main things is they got to be out wide and they got to be up on the line of scrimmage for this to work, and there's got to be at least two wide receivers on the same side of the field. Now, this works for me the best when they're lined up on the left. You can do this if the wide receivers are on the right side of the field, but if you're throwing with a right-handed quarterback, it just makes it a lot easier to throw to the left the way I'm throwing this. So I'm just going to pick a play here, and a good one to do is something like double slants, and let's call this against mid blitz. Okay, so for this, it's a pretty dead giveaway here that it's man coverage. You look at the alignment with this formation, which is way off close. What we're going to do is we're going to put the outside wide receiver, we're going to put him on a C route, and then we're going to stem his route way up. Okay, now you don't have to use a slants play. You could actually put triangle on a drag or something, just something going to the inside, a short route like a slant or a drag. Okay, and whoops, he got a bad animation, but as you can see with that C route, he just kind of blows by his man, and you can literally take it for a one play touchdown just about every time. Okay, so if they're playing off coverage and it's man coverage, that's the way to go. Now, this will still work against press, but it's a little bit different. Sometimes he's going to beat his man off the press. Other times he won't. And you can still complete the pass. You just have to throw it to the inside. But let's look at some other formations that you could probably do this with. Tight open's not one of them. Tight way off's not one of them. Tight doubles, it's not one of them. Okay, so let's look at spread slot. I'll run a cover one hole here just to show you. So pretty easy. Now we're going to try it to the right side of the field. Like I said, it's just harder. You can complete the pass, but it's harder to pass lead it. At least it is for me to get them to actually rack catch that. Okay, let's look at some other formations. Like I said, trips tight end is another good one that you can do. I'll just call quick slot flat, I guess. Let's try a different formation. I'll call one DT loop. Now with something like this, you probably want to do something different with inside wide receiver. Like you can put him on a little bit deeper route. Didn't really stem him up far enough, but regardless, it'll still be a completion. What I'm really looking for are formations that it's easy to read if it's man or zone coverage without having to use motion or anything. So now motion empty slot shake, or I'm sorry, but gun trio Y flex is probably not going to work. I'll go ahead and try it. Some of the formations that have the receivers, you know, that are behind the line of scrimmage farther, it will still work, just probably not as good. See, he doesn't get that separation. Yeah. So definitely need to have him, you know, up on the line of scrimmage. Now you could do it with trips. To the right, you could also flip it. Trips halfback weak, same thing. I'll just run it flipped. Run it against blitz loop. 0. Terrible throw, but you can see he still gets inside position. Let's move the ball over to the other hash mark. Empty base trio if you like running an empty set. Choose side blitz. So guys, if your opponent's not adjusting and just coming out there and running man coverage like that, it's an easy one play touchdown.